Welcome back. Well, in print news this week, Next Media has formed a consumer tech group with some of its titles. Let's get the details now with Mediaweek's James Manning. James, so what do you make of this move?
Yeah, look, those magazines are Hyper, PC Powerplay and PC Authority. Look, they're a bit under the radar, Next Media, but they're one of the biggest magazine publishers in Australia now. The other magazine publishers also owned by German investors. Bauer Media, of course, we all know about, but Next Media, I think about September last year, were taken over, if you like, by Germans, and they've got about 40-odd titles there, so they're one to keep an eye on. They're doing good things and growing all the time.
All right, speaking of magazines, magazine readership figures were released this week. Are they still looking pretty ordinary?
Yeah, look, we still haven't got enough data to do year-on-year comparisons, but we ran the month-on-month numbers, and they're not too bad, but it's not a great indicator of how things are going, just looking at month-on-month. Some, like Pacific, some of the big publishers have done quarter-on-quarter comparisons. They've got that much data now.
Yep.
But look, yeah, for magazines, a lot of titles are holding. Some are going up a little bit, some are falling back. Newspapers, not so bad. And not so good either for a lot of them, but we'll talk a little bit more in detail next week when we've got the circulation figures as well, and we'll have a bigger look at how that print sector's going. All
right, News Corp Australia also releasing Money Saver Headquarters. This is a joint venture, right?
Yeah, with David Koch's Pinstripe Media business. It's replaced the Your Money section that you might be familiar with in the Daily Telegraph, the Herald, Sun and News Corp papers right around Australia. They're going after to get people better financial deals, if you like. I think they're targeting credit cards to start with, trying to negotiate better credit card deals. So the readers will be winners, but also News Corp will be a winner too, because they came out and said, look, we'll be getting a commission off anything we do. So the readers will benefit, but so will News Corp.
So will News Corp.
So it's a win for everybody, Ingrid.
Win-win situation. iTunes Radio as well, launching in Australia.
Yeah, look, another new streaming service. It's free, but what you've got to do is get into the iTunes environment, if you like, so you have to sign up, put your credit card details in and all that, but you can use it for free if you want to. There's a lot of music streaming services out there. We found out this week Deezer, which is another alternative, closed down their Australian operation, as small as it was, but they're going to be run out of Singapore and Paris now but they'll keep their Australian customers, and they want to keep offering the service for this territory. Yeah,
okay. Well, let's take a look now at OzTam. It's released its latest multi-screen report, and it shows live TV still ruling.
Yeah, look, I love this report. It comes out every quarter and gives you some great insights into what's happening out there. 93% of all TV viewing is still live, because you hear a lot about, people at second screen, people are time shifting everything. Look, that's a growing important thing, but it's still live TV rules.
What about time-shifted content?
Yeah, look, they did we know a lot about viewing over 7 days, but OzTam thought, OK, we'll go out and we'll see what people are watching over a whole month. And the sort of news is, if you haven't watched it within 7 days, you're unlikely to be watching it. I think everybody's probably got stuff on their IQ, and the older it gets, the less likely you are to watch it.
Yeah, it just gets deleted as you fill up the screen.
Exactly.
How about how people watch TV in their homes? Because this is an interesting one.
Yeah, look, it is. 53% of all people now have a personal video recorder. About just over a third of all homes have some sort of tablet in there. Most people probably got an iPad, and 22% have internet-capable TVs. I think a lot of people maybe haven't connected the internet to the TV.
That's surely going to grow, right, as time goes on.
But I think you'll find you're going to have to buy internet-capable TVs. There's the options of, most TVs will be internet-capable in the future.
And what about smartphone viewing?
Yeah, look, that's growing too. 67% of people own a smartphone now, but 93% of all traditional TV viewing is still on the TV set, so not a lot of it is viewed on tablets. It's a very small
screen to have to view it on your smartphone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
People still do it. All right, let's take a look now at some of the ratings for week 6 for free to air. Wow. My Kitchen Rules dominating. Yeah, this is actually the last week of summer survey. Yeah, look, My Kitchen Rules was only on 4 times, and there you go. Top 9 got into the top 5 with the cricket. Okay, turning the page, we'll look at the bottom 5 there, or the next 5 rather. Just Revenge, starting up. That US drama does very well for 7. Yeah. Tricked, a magician show. People like watching magicians on TV, and 7 have done very well exploiting that. And the block in there as well. Sure. Okay, subscription TV ratings for week 6 now. Yeah, look, Selling Houses at the top there. It's a new series started up on Lifestyle. Yep. Straight back in at #1. People love it. Angry Birds. Angry Birds in there. Okay. Yeah. And Iron Man, the movie. And turning the page there.
We can see another Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man cropped up. Was shown twice across the week on different Foxtel movie channels. Did very well on both screenings.
All right, let's return now back to James Manning again for a bit of a chat on TV, really. And the #1 subscription TV channel, Fox Footy, back in business, covering its first games.
Yeah, look, it's the pre-season, if you like, the NAB Challenge, they call it, sponsored by National Australia Bank. First show, 174,000, did very well. Would have been the #1 show for the night, except for the cricket. First test, just knocked it off. Big audiences for that. So, look, Fox Sports love having their Fox Footy channel back because it'll boost their numbers significantly. But that looks like the cricket during that South African tour will do very well for them as well.
And we've got an idea of what the ratings are looking like so far this week, and we've seen Seven dominating again the survey.
Yeah, look, their Sunday night did fantastically well. The In Excess telly movie, about 1.9 million Metro, about 2.8 million Metro and regional, did fantastic business for them. As we mentioned earlier in the show, it really knocked about the figures for Schapelle.
And Gattani's girlfriend, Rachel Louise, of course, that interview on Sunday night.
Yeah, look, did massive business, about 1.8 in Metro markets, the biggest audience ever for Sunday night. I think it's been going about 4 years Sunday night, so it was a massive result for them. So you can see why those getting access to people involved in true crime stories just really boosts your ratings. So you can really see why they'd be interested perhaps in doing some sort of deal with Schapelle. Yeah.
Do you think it would have put them off though, given the telly movie didn't do too well?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a different thing. Look, I watched the telly movie. I loved it. I thought it was a really good production. And I think it's a different thing, the real story as opposed to the dramatised version.
Yeah, of course. All right, and finally, 10 getting a lift from the Sochi Winter Olympic Games, really helping 10.
Yeah, look, absolutely. We looked at the figures year on year for 10, and the interesting thing is they're streaming it on, they're showing it on 2 channels, one and the main channel, and their share's up significantly.
Yeah, all right, we just need a couple more medals. And that is all we have time for on this edition of Mediaweek. Thanks so much to Mediaweek editor and publisher James Manning. From the team here, thanks for your company.